put away for the night after stopping on the Island Highway near Thetis Lake. The torch relay will resume tomorrow morning at 8:15. It is scheduled to arrive to the ceremony at mile 0 at about 9:30. Today was the 67th day of the relay. It began on a cold, wet Nanaimo morning, but still there were thousands on hand who wanted to take part. And tonight, by the time the torch arrived on Victoria's western outskirts, 87 people had carried the flame since it set out in the Hub City downpour. We get more on the day from Bruce Kirkpatrick.
They are sharing the flame and the spirit all down Vancouver Island, as they have across the nation. It's a long way from Olympia, Greece, where the flame for the 1988 Calgary Winter Olympics was first ignited. It arrived in St. John's, Newfoundland, November 17th, and made it to Nanaimo today. Destination south. Next stop, Ladysmith. As the Olympic torch continued its journey, it was greeted by the many and the few. Anticipation almost as exciting as the flame itself.
My mom took me out so I can see the runner coming by.
It's exciting. Nothing like this has come around here before.
The torch will have traveled 118 kilometers by 8:30 tonight, when it'll rest before entering Victoria tomorrow. Each runner, selected by a draw some time ago, carries the Olympic torch 1 kilometer. A prestigious task and a wonderful feeling.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's really a great experience.
Did you prepare for it?
A little bit, not too much though.
The highlight you'll never forget.
Yeah, it's gonna be really great.
Teresa is 15 years old, a junior high school student from Victoria. She will remember this all her life. Will tell her children and they theirs. She too shared the flame. 2 scheduled runners did not show up today. Their place was taken by support runners. Other than that, it's gone very smoothly.
Oh, it's terrific. We just spent a week on the prairies and doing the north, and what more could we ask for? Great weather and a little bit of rain this morning, but rain doesn't slow us down.
Other carriers sped down the Island Highway as well and were supported from the sidelines with a feeling of euphoria and joy.
Having fun, Sandy!
There are 86 runners today, and each one had his or her moment of glory. For Trevor Fawcett of Vancouver, it was a time to shine.
Wow, I'm really loving this. This is great.
What's the best about it?
Oh, just the pride in running for the country. Having applied, been accepted, it's great.
Duncan and again thousands greet the symbol of the Olympiad. The torch is leaving the Mill Bay area now and will end its stay in the Goldstream-Langford district shortly after 8. Tomorrow, Victoria, and an expected crowd in the many thousands. Sunday, the flame will be in Greater Vancouver before moving east to rest in Calgary after many hands and thoughts gone by.
Well, since Bruce filed that report late this afternoon, the flame arrived in Mill Bay, and just about everybody in the community turned out at the ceremony to greet it. Before long, however, it was back on the Island Highway, and the torch was heading south over the Malahat. With each passing kilometer, the crowds along the side of the highway got bigger. There was virtually a mob on hand as the torch came to the end of the road tonight, stopping at the Welcome to Victoria sign near the Thetis Lake Park. The relay resumes tomorrow morning. The flame will come into Victoria, coming down Douglas Street. The torch gets back on the road at 8:15. The ceremonies in Beacon Hill Park get underway at 8 o'clock. That's when the free pancake breakfast begins, and the ceremony begins at 9. The flame set to arrive at about 9:39. It probably will be closer to 10 o'clock. Following that, it heads back north up the Pat Bay Highway, scheduled to arrive in Sydney at 1:30. It leaves the island on the 3 o'clock ferry sailing from Swartz Bay to Tsawwassen. Another stop was added to the torch's itinerary tomorrow. As it leaves Victoria, heading to Sydney, it will stop at Elk Lake, where there will be a brief ceremony to honor the 2 UVic oarsmen who died in the rowing accident on the lake 1 week ago tonight. 2 divers from CFB Esquimalt were in the lake today, searching for the body of 19-year-old Gareth Lineen.